recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wrestling Challenge, where we feature the superstars of the World Wrestling Federation. This is Gorilla Monsoon along with Bobby the Brain Heenan. Take the phone off the hook, because here comes the greatest professional sport in the world. Tremendous lineup this week here, wrestling fans, on Wrestling Challenge. Unbelievable matchups. Capacity, crowd on hand. We're going to take a look at the Junkyard Dog teaming up with the most unpredictable man in professional wrestling today, George the Animal Steele.
And you're also going to see my new man, the newest member of the Bobby Heenan family, the fabulous Hercules.
Hercules Hernandez. And of course, Rowdy Piper joining us this week.
The guest.
Wait till you see.
The guest. Mr.
Hillbilly
Wonderful.
Jim teaming up with Billy Jack Haynes. What a tremendous, powerful team that's going to be here in the World Wrestling Federation. And of course, the fantastic Islanders joining us as well. Let's go up to our ring announcer right now.
The following is a one-fall tag team bout. Introducing in the ring at this time, first from Miami, Florida, weighing 290 pounds, Joe Murto. His partner from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing 260 pounds, Al Navarro. Soon to be entering the ring, first from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 288 pounds, George the Animal Steele. And his tag team partner from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 277 pounds, the Junkyard Dog.
Yes, indeed, grab them cakes, the Junkyard Dog with that 15-foot steel chain around his neck. The opposition left in a hurry, Bobby.
Well, did you notice they didn't even walk to the ring as a team? The dog took off one way, the animal took off the other. How are they going to work as a tag team?
Well, that remains to be seen. George the Animal Steele, still the most unpredictable man in professional wrestling today. But what a partner he has found for himself in the Junkyard Dog. Oh, Joe Murto, Al Navarro certainly have their work cut out for him this week here on Challenge.
You know, this Junkyard Dog's pretty unpredictable, too. You don't know what he's going to do, they don't know what he's going to do, and he don't know what he's going to do.
Still a very formidable team, and a hot tag teams right now in the World Wrestling Federation are lining up for what is currently held by the British Bulldogs. Dynamite Kid. Oh, look at the Animal. Started out already with a shot. That's Big Joe Murto in a whole heap of trouble right off the bat in this one. And the Animal ramming him again into the top turnbuckle.
You know, if it wasn't for turnbuckles and ring chairs and posts and whatever he can get his hands on, this man wouldn't be able to wrestle.
George the Animal Steele, extremely dangerous inside that squared circle. Look at that. He still has that fetish with the turnbuckle pads. He's trying to find the right one, I think, Bobby.
This man ought to be put away. It's that simple. He could end somebody's career just like that. He's so dangerous.
Absolutely. There's the tag showing you that the team does have, indeed, continuity.
Because they can make one tag? Come on, Monsoon.
Headbutt by the dog, looking him down on all fours, setting him up. Oh, Joe Murto, recipient again, right between the eyes. How would your guys like to be on the receiving end of a few of those?
We'd never be in that position for that imbecile to do that to us.
Trying to get him up in a backbreaker position here. That's a lot of weight. Oh, power slammed him. Could be all over here. 1, 2. Nope. Referee did not count 3. Steele comes in and gets rid of Navarro in a hurry. The leg is hooked again.
What's the guy counting to 35? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Animal finally got that turnbuckle ripped open. Now the inside's going everywhere. Haven't seen a cue for the bell yet. Oh, as if Joe Murto wasn't in enough trouble.
They should be disqualified for this. There's no reason for that, ruining property.
George loves what's inside those turnbuckle pads. Look at it. Oh, look at the look on that kisser. Can you imagine what's going on between the eye of that?
George the Animal Steele and the Junkyard Dog.
George the Animal Steele and JYD victorious here this week on Wrestling Challenge. Certainly wasn't much of a matchup as these two guys really did a number on Joe Murdo and Al Navarro. They are an awesome duo, and we're going to be seeing a whole lot more of oh, look at this. We're going to get some jukers here from the ringside. Junkyard Dog is bringing him in. Look at George. He's still after that stuffing inside that top. What's he going to do with it now? Oh, there's the jukers. Look at him go. Can you do that?
Can I do it?
Yes.
Can I do that?
Absolutely.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Junkyard Dog, George the Animal Steele, victorious here right now, wrestling fans, in the latest feature of the WWF magazine. Valentine and Beefcake did not like some of the articles.
You know what makes me mad about this magazine right here is the article they got inside here about a manhandler. Fabulous Moolah supposed to have won the battle royal when she hid underneath the ring. Me and the Beefer, we should have won that, but they all ganged up on us. About 15 men in there, all ganged up on me and the Beefer and threw us over the top rope. Oh, yeah. But a manhandler, can you imagine the Fabulous Moolah?
Look at that face. Look at the face on her. Can you imagine that beat the Dream Team? I can't believe it.
Wrestling fans, last week on the Superstars program, a tremendous match went down between Mr. Fuji and Roddy Piper. But before we go to that match, let's go to some of the things that led up to the circumstances bringing that match about.
Oh, it's very good for you, Piper son. Man who rap flower shop can never blossom again. You understand, boy son? Huh, boy son? Huh? 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 Confucius say that bow-legged, big, fat, ugly penguin shouldn't mess with polar bear. What's the matter, you? Let me tell you, you never insult Mr. Fuji. You will pay. Matter of fact, I challenge you next week on TV for match. Boy, son, I challenge you.
You challenge me?
That's right.
I will fight you next week on TV, you fat, ugly slob!
Well, Bobby, obviously Mr. Fuji figured that Roddy has been incapacitated. He may learn a very serious lesson out of all this.
Yeah, and Roddy Piper maybe wished he'd stayed home in Scotland.
Let's go to the match.
Huh.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. In the ring from Osaka, Japan, weighing 254 pounds, the Samurai Warrior, Mr. Fuji. And his opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing 233 pounds, Roddy Piper.
Piper on his way to the ring, being assisted by a crutch. By the way, we asked Mr. Fuji earlier, was he concerned about taking on Roddy Piper? This is what Mr. Fuji had to say.
Piper-san, you are hurt, boy-san. You are suffering. I have Morocco. And you, boy-san, if anything happen, I have ace in the hole, boy-san. You understand? Sayonara.
What did he say? He had ace in the hole? Piper on the crutch. You know, Piper limping about the ring, and I'm surprised because I thought Roddy Piper was at 100% capacity already. Obviously, he's not. He may have had a relapse. You never can tell about a knee injury.
I'll tell you what, I think it's just an excuse to carry the crutch. Personally, I think Piper needs a foreign object to survive in the ring, and all he figures he has to do is hobble around with a supposed knee injury and carry a foreign object in there in the form of that crutch.
Well, I don't know about that, because the doctor's report, oh, wait a minute, what is he doing? taking off Ye's bandage, rolls it up and throws it in the crowd.
I mean, that to me is obvious that his leg isn't injured.
No, it's not. I think you're right. Piper and Mr. Fuji. Mr. Fuji was counting, however, on the fact that Piper's leg would not be healed up. Ooh, my. Piper has never looked better. Mr. Fuji is in trouble. Oh, oh. Referee Danny Davis trying to get into Piper's way, not a smart thing to do.
Yeah, and there's no call. Piper putting his hands on a referee.
Why is Mr. Fuji paying dues? Why is he ever sorry that he issued a challenge to Piper? Very sorry. Shot there to the leg area.
Piper started off fast, but now Mr. Fuji, the samurai warrior's measuring him.
Uh-oh. Fuji out on the apron. Going up to the top rope. Mr. Fuji gets set. Leaps in. No. Fuji paying the dues. Piper covers him. Look at Piper just all over him. Piper hammering away. Danny Davis cannot control this matchup. Wait a minute. There's Morocco. There's Don Morocco. There's Jimmy Hart. Morocco came out. Wait a minute. That's Bob Orton. That's Bob Orton there. Oh no! Don't tell me. We've got Morocco on one side. Bob Orton on the other.
I think Roddy Piper's in a bit of trouble. You know, he don't have too many.
Here comes Morocco. He misses. Misses again. Misses again.
But Orton didn't.
Oh, come on. Oh, no. Piper does not deserve this. Double team effort. Piper fighting for all he's worth. But it's not going to work. Piper down to the canvas.
You know, and the funny thing is, like I said, Piper don't have no friends anymore.
Wait a minute. Look at this. Piper with a crutch. Going after Morocco. Going after Orton. Roddy Piper has clean house. And this capacity crowd is going nuts.
Well, now we know why he carries the crutch.
Well, the referee back in there will get the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has disqualified Roddy Piper and has awarded the decision to Mr. Fuji.
What? Wait a minute. Piper's going to go after the referee now. Piper's going to go after the referee with a crutch. I can't believe that decision. That's the worst decision. Piper disqualified for using the crutch. Give me a break.
It's a foreign object, McMahon. What are you going to pretend the crutch wasn't there?
No, but you know why he brought his cotton-picking crutch in? Because of Fuji and Morocco.
It's because he's malingering a knee injury. That's what he brings it in for. He has no friends, a lot of people out to get him, and he carries the crutch for a weapon.
Let's go back to the replay. Let's take another look at it.
This is amazing. Here's Piper really had things under control with Fuji. Look who comes in. Not only Morocco, but also Bob Orton. This is amazing that with all this, look at this. There's these two men that have no business in there, and Piper's the one who gets disqualified. If you ask me, that referee should be banned from refereeing ever another match in professional wrestling.
And then from there, look at this. Piper with the crutch. He almost got Morocco and Orton.
There's the disqualification right there.
Oh, come on.
Disqualification had been way before this. The second that either one of these men interfered was the automatic disqualification.
There's their disqualification.
Well,
totally justified.
It's too bad he didn't connect with those crowds.
Yeah, too bad he didn't connect there, and also too bad he didn't connect with Danny Davis, the referee, for issuing that kind of decision. That's ridiculous. Stand by. Scheduled up next, comments from World Wrestling Federation superstars. Stay with us.
And our wrestling fans, I'm certain each and every one of you will agree with me when you talk about popularity here in the World Wrestling Federation. Of course, you have to talk about the heavyweight champion Hulk Hogan, but certainly very close indeed behind the Hulkster, none other than Hillbilly Jim himself. And Hillbilly, how are you, Hillbilly?
Fine, sir. Good to see you. How you been?
Good to see you. You know, I understand, Hillbilly, that not only has You Don't Go Messing with a Country Boy taken off on charts across the country, but that song you sung led you to a special appearance at the Farm Aid concert.
Well, I tell you, Ken, I'm mighty proud to have been able to do that. You know, first of all, I'd like to thank the World Wrestling Federation for giving me the chance and opportunity to be in Austin, Texas, July the 4th this summer for the Farm Aid concert. You know, it was a very important thing for me because I'm from the South in Kentucky, and I know how the farmers have suffered. And, you know, I think if we'd all just realize that the farmers are very important to us, and without them, we can't be the great country we are. And I'd like to say hello to Willie Nelson and everybody out there, and thanks, Willie, for giving me a chance to be on the Farm Aid show. And you people out there at home, 1-800-FARM-AID, that's the number for a donation. Really appreciate it.
Hillbilly, talking about suffering very quick. I understand Granny was a little under the weather, but how's she feeling now?
Oh, well, thank you for being concerned about her. You know, Granny is, she's feeling much better, and she wants me to tell everybody hello, and she just can't wait till she get back on that TV again. You know, she likes that. She's a bit of a star back there at Mud Lick,
I know she does indeed.
She enjoys it.
You know, Hillbilly, we're coming very close to Thanksgiving, and I've got to wonder, what's on the menu for Hillbilly Jim this turkey day?
Are you kidding me? Well, of course, we're going to have the regular trimmings, but Granny has promised me a special little dish. None other than that pure fine possum pudding. Have you ever had any possum pudding?
No, I haven't.
Well, I'm going to bring you some, Ken, personally, some possum pudding. You know, I brought old Gene some one time, and he liked it very well. And I'm sure you're going to love it, too.
You got a deal. As I said, as popular as they come here in the World Wrestling Federation, the one, the only, Hillbilly Jim.
Earlier this afternoon, wrestling fans, a happening took place here at a local bank, and our Wrestling Challenge cameras were right on hand. This is a milestone here in the World Wrestling Federation. Let's take a look at it.
Oh, all right, my favorite color, green. Hey, where is my money?
Your money's up. Oh, wait, before I give you money, why don't you accept my personal check?
Hey, wait, whoa, I told you, brother, I don't deal in nothing but cash.
Well, if I'm paying cash for Hercules, it's well worth it.
Hey, Doc, Hercules Hernandez is the greatest commodity in professional wrestling. I wouldn't even be selling them to you if it wasn't for all this money.
Well, you're going to get your money.
Which I'm waiting on.
I'd like my withdrawal, please.
Yes, Mr. Heenan.
Whoa, brother.
Well, what's the problem, baby?
Since you're getting all this cash, I'd like the contract of Hercules.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, you know the slicks to take care of business. There you go.
Well, so does the brain. One moment, please. Okay, there's your cash, Slick. By the way, how you getting it home? How you getting it out?
Oh, things cool, baby. It's cool. Hang loose. There you go.
Always prepared, huh?
Yeah, you know that.
Well, let's rake it in here.
Say, man, let me drop my money on the floor.
Don't worry about it. It's all clean. You can't get money dirty. You should know that.
Hey, this is the way I love to go shopping.
Pleasure doing business with
Hey,
you.
you know, Daddy. Adios, brother.
Take care.
You got it.
Bobby the Brain Heenan purchasing the contract of Hercules from Slick. Also seen fit to alleviate the premises here as I am now joined by Johnny V. Let's go up to the ring.
This next bout is scheduled for one fall. Introducing in the ring from Scotland, weighing 231 pounds, Scott McGee. The opponent, one of the newest members of the Bobby Heenan family, weighing 267 pounds, Hercules.
Hercules being led down by the Brain. I wonder how much money was involved in that transaction. Johnny, do you have an idea?
Well, it didn't look like $5.97. It looked like a very substantial amount.
I wonder if the fashion plate is going to get his cut of that.
Yeah, jealousy is a sign of a man's insecurity. But you know something? Speaking of insecure, I think that this young Scotsman here has his work cut out for him here at the hands of the great Hercules. And Bobby Heenan, you made a great and fine decision as always.
I kind of figured you'd have some words of wisdom along that line,
we're old
Johnny.
buddies.
Hercules, a real powerhouse, but the youngster, Scotty McGee, can do that high-flying, beautiful drop kick. Sort of stunned him a little bit. Maybe didn't expect that kind of opposition. Oh, what a clothesline.
A vicious, vicious move there by Hercules. And I'll tell you what, the man is an awesome force to be reckoned with here in the WWF. You're looking at Hercules, managed now by Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Bobby the Brain Heenan certainly increasing his stable.
Yes, he does. There's a lot of men that would like to be in that stable of Bobby the Brain Heenan's.
Let's keep a close eye because in this particular matchup, Danny Davis is the referee. Uh-oh, he's up in that vertical backbreaker. Could be all over here.
Yeah, this could be it. In fact, it is.
Danny Davis calling for the bell immediately in that horizontal position. He is extremely dangerous. The Brain now, come on, let's put the guy down. The match is over.
Wait a minute, Monsoon.
Look at Davis. He didn't do a thing to make him put him down, Bobby.
This is a tough sport here, Mr. Monsoon. It's a tough sport, professional wrestling. And Danny Davis is a very non-biased aficionado of the WWF.
Well, once McGee surrendered, he should have made him drop him immediately.
Look at that body
Here
on
is your
Hernandez.
winner, Hercules.
Oh, he's awesome.
Hercules, a very impressive victory over some stiff competition. And Scotty McGee, let's go back and take a look. Watch this clothesline he lays on him. Whammo, right there. That was the beginning of the end.
And now you're going to see it right now as the great Hercules, baby, makes his awesome move right here. And this man, I feel sorry for poor Scotty McGee from Scotland. And Hercules, you've made your appearance here.
I still say Danny Davis should have turned him loose a lot earlier. There's always something special going on in the WWF. Let's spread the word.
Yet another great week of action shaping up here in the World Wrestling Federation, as it is each and every week. Now, as we've talked about so many times, so many teams in contention for the Tag Team Championship currently held by the British Bulldogs. One team that's climbing the list very rapidly indeed, the Islanders, Haku and Toma. And Haku, a lot of wrestlers talk about when they step into the ring against you, it's double jeopardy in that the kicks from your feet are just as lethal as the chops from your hands.
Well, it's a long story about my career. When I started as a sumo wrestler, become a judo and become all those karate things that I learned my 5 years in Japan. But now we're talking about the Islanders here, Kenny, and I appreciate this. Me and the kid here, we know there is
so many teams.
So many teams out there. You name them. Dream Team, Heart Foundation, the Bees, Bulldogs. Bulldogs. Volk of the Sheik. The Bulldogs.
And especially for you, John Studd and King
John
Kong
Studd
Bundy.
and King Kong Bundy. Of course, they're all tough. But let me tell you something, Kenny. We're looking forward to have a chance for the heavyweight championship belt. Because I know the kid and myself, we can do the job, and we can do it very, very fine.
Well, Toma, you and Haku combine not only great
Yeah,
strength
that's
and
right.
speed, but fly around the ring.
Fly? You haven't seen nothing yet until me and the man get warmed up. Everybody wants to know about the Islander. Well, let me tell you people something. Me and my partner here are from far, far away from the South Pacific, baby. The most beautiful island you can go there on vacation. And if you want vacation, check it out, because that's where you see me and my partner, all tag team worlds throughout the world, throughout the country, everywhere. Me and my partner are ready for the heavyweight belt.
Well, keep your eye on the Islanders. Toma and Haku, a team to be reckoned with, that for certain.
Right now, wrestling fans are going to go to a special interview with the Honky Tonk Man and an old colleague of mine, Jesse the Body Ventura, who wants to know how the fans are treating the Honky Tonk Man.
This is Jesse the Body Ventura in the World Wrestling Federation, and I'm here with the Honky Tonk Man. And you know, the body tells it like it is. He gets out there, what he sees, he tells. And I gotta say something to you, Mr. Brill Cream, and that is this. I've been noticing out there that them fans just don't seem to be responding to you. Now, how do you feel right now in the World Wrestling Federation about how the fans are taking to you?
The Honky Tonk Man don't feel good at all. You know, I've done everything a man can do. I've went out there, I've shook a lot of greasy hands, I kissed a lot of ugly babies, but the Honky Tonk Man is not getting a response he deserves. You know, when my music plays, Jesse the Body, people should be standing up screaming and shouting. They should be dancing in the aisles right now. They should be shake, rattling, rolling, but they're not doing it. And I don't understand it, because I've done everything a man can do to make the people in the World Wrestling Federation appreciate good talent. And I don't understand. I'm looking for something. I don't know what I need. Maybe I need a sign from somewhere.
A vote of confidence or something.
A vote of confidence is just what the Honky Tonk Man needs. I need it real bad.
Well, I'll tell you what, Honky Tonk, maybe them fans out there can write in and they can let you know how they really feel about you. World Wrestling Federation fans, here he is, the Honky Tonk Man. You be the judge. Write it in.
Wow, can't believe it. The Honky Tonk Man is actually asking for a vote of confidence from the fans here in the World Wrestling Federation, Johnny.
Well, you know something, this Honky Tonk Man, I don't know if the people love him, I don't know if they hate him, but I'll tell you what, they know he's around.
Let's go to the ring.
The following is a one-fall tag team event. Introducing first from Platte Lake, Minnesota, weighing 270 pounds, Rick Renslow. His partner from the Double Cross Ranch in Amarillo, Texas, weighing 249 pounds, Jimmy Jack Funk. Soon to be entering the ring area from Portland, Oregon, weighing 246 pounds, Billy Jack Haynes. And his partner from Mud Lake, Kentucky, weighing 305 pounds, Hillbilly Jim.
Don't go messing with a country boy. Hillbilly Jim teaming up with Billy Jack Haynes. What an awesome combination this is, John.
Yeah, that's a nice combination. There's not a brain between them. There's no leadership. There's no continuity. There's a blind leading the blind. In this case, the Hillbilly leading a Portland, Oregon muskrat.
You're not talking about the dream team now, are you, John?
Don't get wise now with me. Look at them kids.
Little do-si-do, and around we go. Nothing wrong with that.
Where you stop, nobody knows. Why don't you take the first thing smoking out of here, you two?
Have some fun. Look at the look on the face of Jimmy Jack. He doesn't know what to make of it. Of course, he doesn't have both doors in the water all the time anyway. He thinks he's the Lone Ranger, Johnny.
I think he is the Lone Ranger. I think Billy Jack's Tonto.
Well, there's some strange pairings up going on as we look at one of our lovely fedorettes here in the World Wrestling Federation of all kinds of teams forming, all wanting to crack at what the British Bulldogs possess.
Yes, that's black and blue marks over their body.
I was referring to the nightmare that took place at the Rosemont Horizon in Chicago.
Come on, now don't wake up a sleeping tiger.
Oh, tremendous leapfrog. Right now, wrestling fans, let's go to a dinner invitation.
Billy Jack, after this match, I want you to come back home with me to Kentucky, and Granny's gonna fix us up some doggone collard greens and a mess of them possum fritters. What do you think about that, Billy?
I don't think Billy Jack knew what he was talking about, John.
I think he was more or less in surf and turf category myself.
Quickness on the part of the big guy. Billy Jack got caught with a nice clothesline by Jimmy Jack. Drives a fist right into the face area.
Don't take this Jimmy Jack lightly. He will put you away real quick. You make a long move on him, he'll put you right out.
Jimmy Jack over for the cover. Not going to get him. The big guy's got both hands underneath already. Quick tag made as Rick Renshaw steps in. Wow. Oh, excuse me.
This Billy Jack, I'll tell you what, I got to give the devil his due. You see, there's no real teamwork here. The man doesn't know when to tag in and don't know when to tag out. There goes Hillbilly Jim, picking him up by the drawers.
Big scoop slam by Hillbilly, blocking the right hand and the left one as well. Oh, there's the headbutt. And another quick tag made.
Finally tagged him.
Well, this team, I don't know, maybe this is their first time together. It's certainly showing me some continuity.
No doubt about that. A lot of rough edges here. Here's help from the outside.
Full Nelson slapped on. Call for the bell. This one is history right now. The referee wisely, oh, look, it threw him off like a rag doll, John.
It certainly did. Oh, how cute. Look at them hugging each other.
Tremendous ovation by this capacity crowd this week here on Wrestling Challenge for those two.
Here are your winners, Billy Jack Haynes and Hillbilly Jim.
Look at the big smile on the kisser of both of them. Oh, a big cartwheel.
How about that? Why don't you get a job at Super Circus?
That's 300 pounds plus doing that, Johnny.
Sure is. That was, you should have more sense.
Jimmy Jack not realizing what's going down here, but he knows that his team lost. Let's go back if we can and take a look. Well, I guess let's take a look. Let's stay with the dancing here, as these two have really...
Stay with the hugging.
These two have found themselves, I think, John.
I certainly think they do. Look like two sweet guys.
Unbelievable victory here this week on
hugging each other, will ya?
For Hillbilly Jim, along with Billy Jack Haynes. An unbelievable pair. Right now, it's time to go to the Snake Pit. Jake the Snake Roberts and his guests.
Here is Jake the Snake Roberts.
Tell Grandma you fell out on a swing. Isn't it a shame that hell is for children and that they have to pay with their bones and their flesh? My guest this week, none other than Bobby the Brain Heenan. And my man, I have to congratulate with you on something. I would not dare call you a weasel, but how did you swing the deal, my man, to get Hercules around?
How did I swing the deal? How I do my business is my business, Jake the Snake.
This is Mr. Wonderful, huh?
Wonderful!
He's unbelievable. Let me ask you something, Paul. Now, we all know that you trained Hulk Hogan and gave him everything that he needed in the gym. But I'm surprised he's got as much speed and quickness as he does.
Well, you know, it's been awful hard trying to catch him. But you know something, it's kind of like a rabbit. If you take a rabbit in a big open field, sooner or later, that rabbit's heart is just gonna run out. You see, it's kind of like Hogan. He's losing his guts. He's losing his heart.
He's definitely backing up. And you know something, at least when you do beat Hulk Hogan for the World Wrestling, hey, he's got the best excuse in the world. He's got the very best excuse in the world when you beat him. Why don't you tell him what it is?
Yeah. Well, Jake, it's pretty simple. I'm sure a lot of those 8-to-5ers out there, a lot of those idiots wouldn't understand it, so I'll bring it down to their level. What it amounts to is that he's going to be beaten by a better man.
What a very simple answer, right?
And not only that, you can even ask his girlfriend, Hulk Hogan's girlfriend, who the better man is.
That just goes to show you, we are the ones that your mother always warned you about. The new champion. What a brain, man. What a brain.
Honky Tonk Man looking for a vote of confidence from the fans here in the World Wrestling Federation. If indeed you do want to say yay or nay for the Honky Tonk Man, just vote to P.O. Box 1334, Stamford, Connecticut 06904. Let's go to ringside.
Following bout is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from New Haven, Connecticut, weighing 259 pounds, Jerry Allen. The opponent, accompanied by his manager, the Doctor of Style, from Kansas City, weighing 255 pounds, the Natural, Butch Reed.
The Natural, Butch Reed, being brought down to ringside here by the Slickster, who's a whole lot richer.
Yes, he is, but I'm a whole lot richer in knowledge. You're not going to believe the news I have and the scoop that I have found out from my staff.
Well, go ahead, lay it.
Let me lay this on you. I understand that next week, Captain Lou Albano, now get this straight, Captain Lou Albano is going to announce his retirement from professional wrestling and from managing.
Get away.
You think I'm making this up?
Well, I would assume you are, yes.
Well, you're going to assume wrong, pal, because I've got this from a very, very reliable source.
I think you've spent so much money that it's affected your brain.
I only spend money on sure things. This is a sure piece of knowledge I have.
What are you going to do now? You're going to put a bid out on the Natural as well? You're going to buy his contract?
Don't you worry about that. Now that I know Albano's retiring, I know for sure that I'm manager of the year.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see. We'll try to get some further reports on that. Oh, look at this. Incidentally, the Natural, undefeated so far here in the World Wrestling Federation, and he had a few choice words to say about it.
My main man, Butch Reed, is undefeated and is going to stay that way.
You know, Butch Reed is on a natural high. I'm doing it the natural way. I'm beating people up, knocking them off left and right because it's naturally meant to be that way.
Oh, the Natural unloading now. Starting with a heavy artillery, Bobby.
I like the guy's style. I like the way he moves in that ring. I like the color of his hair.
In fact, can you tell us how much money changed hands on this contract deal with Slick?
I'd be glad to tell you something, Monsoon. It's none of your business.
Oh, I just thought maybe we'd like to enlighten the fans.
That's personal. That's my business. Nobody else's.
Slick shouting out words of instruction as well as words of encouragement, of which the the Natural really doesn't need at this point because Jerry Allen not presenting any great problem to him. Oh, nice maneuver there. Oh, nice leapfrog by young Jerry. And one by the Natural. Watch out. Oh, sort of corralled him there.
He got him good.
Look out. The Natural going up now. Second turnbuckle on the inside. One of his favorite maneuvers. Clothesline off of that height. Hooks the leg. So long. Danny Davis right there to make the quick 3 count. And the Natural chalks up another victory.
Still undefeated. But what do you mean quick 3 count?
Well, it was a nice quick 3 count. Didn't see anything particularly wrong with it, but it was a nice quick 3 count by the devious Danny Davis. Let's get the official word.
Here is your winner, the Natural, Butch Reed.
I'll tell you what, Bobby the Brain Heenan, that hair doesn't look natural to me. Let's go back and take a look at the Natural, Butch Reed, as he polishes off young Jerry Allen.
Look at that. That is one of the most devastating moves in wrestling today, and nobody does it better than the Natural, Butch Reed. And with Slick and his newfound fortune, they're going to be unstoppable. I guarantee it.
We'll be right back. Well, Bobby the Brain Heenan gave us a scoop from the locker room. Well, in fact, I did not believe it, so the only way to get a straight answer is go direct to the captain, Luis Albano, to confirm or deny it.
It's Captain Lou Albano here, baby, and I'm talking about my retirement, my permanent retirement as a manager and as a wrestler. And next week, right here on TV Land, we'll be against Brutus Beefcake, Johnny V, and Greg the Hammer Valentine with my Bulldogs. My final match, I'm going to do it, and I've been assured by Matilda that she'll take over for the captain. Do it, Matilda.
A shock to the wrestling world as, in fact, Luis Albano announcing his retirement.
This next contest is a tag team bout scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing in the ring from Quebec City, Canada, weighing 261 pounds, Frenchy Martin. His partner from Steamboat Springs, Colorado, weighing 285 pounds, Dave Wagner. The opponents are from the South Pacific at a total combined weight of 485 pounds. Here are Haku and Tama, the Islanders.
Haku and Tama, the Islanders, hustling down to the ring. These guys are excited.
Monsoon, you want to congratulate me now for having all this insight and knowledge and scoop?
You got a scoop, I'll give you that, Bobby.
Was I right?
You absolutely were right. I don't know, the decades that Captain Luis Albano has been here with the World Wrestling Federation, he will sorely be missed.
Not by me, buddy, not by me.
Well, he certainly will by a whole host of folks here in the World Wrestling Federation, as well as the millions of wrestling fans throughout the country and throughout the world, as he was the maker of 16 different tag team champions of the world.
Well, I think all his fans are going to miss him dearly. Both of them, the British Bulldogs.
Well, let's not forget that we're going to have him right here next week in that special 6-man tag match. Look out. Tama got caught there. Nice drop down in front. Frenchy over the top. Beautiful high hip lock. Wrestling fans, some very derogatory remarks made about the Islanders by the Iron Sheik Nikolai Volkov and the Slickster.
The Islanders don't stand a chance against the most awesome, indestructible tag team tandem in the history of professional wrestling. And who are those Islanders anyway? Ha, poof, ha, poof, look at me.
Well, the Slickster's in for a big surprise. You'll find out in a hurry who these Islanders are. As Tama begins to unload on Frenchy.
One's name is Haku and Tama.
You got it.
Do they have last names?
No, Islanders. They're Islanders.
Oh, you know, like
They're
dogs.
brothers.
Dogs and animals don't have last names. They're just either Frisky or Sparky or something like that. Same thing, I guess.
Oh, look at that beautiful double drop kick. Came right down on the body of David Wagner, who obviously is hurting. Well, you're looking at Haku, who is the powerhouse of this team. Beautiful reverse knife edge as he begins to do a number on Mr. Wagner here this week on Wrestling Challenge. Oh, nice power slam.
Well, they're a powerful team. Of course, you'd be powerful too, Monsoon, if you spent half your life in a tree.
Oh, look at that, little help. Off the top, second turnbuckle from the inside as Tama was flying. Irish whip coming up. Oh, beautiful double chop right at the tip of the sternum. You notice the quick tags? I don't see Stud and Bundy doing any of those things.
No, they're more devastating. They don't have to tag quick. They're sure of themselves.
Suplex coming up. Well executed by Haku, and another quick tag made. Oh, look at this. Up to the top turnbuckle, perched up there. Oh, bombs away. Get the hot shower ready. Frenchy attempting to make a move in, but way too late. The Islanders, most impressive this week here on Wrestling Challenge, admit it.
Well, I have to admit one thing. I don't think anybody gets in the air higher than that little Islander. I don't know if that's Haku, Tama, or Sparky.
Here are your winners, the Islanders.
Islanders victorious here this week on Wrestling Challenge. Let's go back in time a little bit in that match and take a look at some of the action that went down. Look at this teamwork.
Yeah, but it takes two of them to do it. But then again, Haku or Tama, I don't know who they are, threw the other guy halfway across the ring. Now look at this.
Look at the height on this. Wow, some 12 to 15 feet high in the air. Goodbye, really lowered the boom on him. Hooks the leg for good measure. Plenty of interesting comments from one of the many stars here in the World Wrestling Federation coming at you right now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, so many times here in the World Wrestling Federation, an incident will take place that fans talk about and promoters alike for some time to come. But nothing has been talked about more throughout the entire world of professional wrestling than the incident that took place between Hulk Hogan and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, of course, managed by Bobby the Brain Heenan.
You know, let me tell you something. Do you know why everybody's talking about this incident?
First off, it was one
because I'll tell you why. No man in the history of professional wrestling has ever left the world's champion laying flat on his back out cold. One man did do that. The most important athlete in sports today. If he was playing baseball, he'd won the Triple Crown. If he was playing football, they'd have him at the Super Bowl. He's going to get his shot eventually at Hulk Hogan and become the world's champion. And you're lucky he's not a racehorse, or he'd win the Belmont and the Kentucky Derby also, because he's the greatest athlete today. And he's the only man that ever left the champion of the world, Hulk Hogan, laying. And he has a simple name. It's just Mr. Wonderful. And here he comes.
You know, Bobby, some people would say just what you've just said to everybody out there, that would be bragging. That would just be thinking that you're cocky.
Truth hurts.
But you know something? That's exactly right. The truth really hurts. Because Hulk Hogan, I have earned respect.
You deserve it.
I deserve respect. I was drafted in the NFL. I was in the College Football Hall of Fame. High school All-American. The greatest athlete to ever come out of the state of Florida. I've earned it. I deserve to be the next world heavyweight champion. You see, Hulk Hogan, the difference between you and I is that I'll do anything at any cost to get something I want. I'll even sell my own family down the river for one reason, and that's that world's heavyweight belt. You see something? I left you laying right in the middle of the ring. Right there, I left you because you thought that I was your friend. Friend. You're really dumb. Dumb. Because Hulk Hogan, I've got you running wild right now. You're on the razor's edge, the point of no return. Sooner or later, Hogan, you're going to have to be man enough to sign your name to a contract. And then I'm going to be the champion.
You see, Hogan, if they hung you for being brilliant, they would have hung an innocent man. They've had enough of our time.
Well, wrestling fans, next week right here on Wrestling Challenge, a whole host of super matches. Coco Beware in a non-title match against the Macho Man Randy Savage.
And lovely Elizabeth.
And lovely Elizabeth, you bet.
And I'll do this,
Go
Monsoon.
ahead.
The King, handsome Harley Race, here next week, my man.
His opposition from the 82nd Airborne, Corporal Kirshner, should be a classic. Tag team action personified, 6-man, the British Bulldogs teaming up with their manager, Captain Louis Albano. The opposition,
Brutus Beefcake, Greg the Hammer Valentine, and luscious Johnny V.
Unbelievable action next week right here, and a whole lot more. Gorilla Monsoon for Bobby the Brain and Johnny V saying so long.